Welcome back to Quiet Please. Kira here, Mel here. We are almost done for the year. We only have a couple of episodes left of the pod, which is kind of crazy. How's your weekend, Mel?
Weekend was good. We actually went to, have you ever, actually, I don't know if you've heard of this. St. Augustine, which is like 45 minutes south of us, is, don't quote me on this, it's like the oldest town in America.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have any
okay.
data to refute your claim, so we'll
There's
go with
something historic about it. It's something like that. And it's really cute. We've been a few times. We probably haven't been as much as we should have done living here, but in Jacksonville. But two of our friends, really good friends, Reid and Ty, came up and we're spending the weekend there. So we went and met them on Friday. And they do like this, like they're renowned for their Christmas lights. So it's unbelievable. Like they have like fake snow and it's really cute and pretty. So we went there on Friday for a few drinks to see them. And then yesterday we had a going away party because obviously this is one of the last weekends that we're going to be in Jacksonville. So we had a bunch of friends over, a bunch of kids. It was absolutely chaotic. Not too many things were broken. And Carly kicked everyone out at 8 o'clock because that's how she rolls.
Love that for her.
So yeah, Carly kicked everyone out at 8 because that's what she does. So how was your weekend, Kira?
It was good. I also had a party yesterday. We had a holiday housewarming party. My dad was really upset that we didn't have a housewarming party in our last house because we bought it right in the middle of COVID. And it was like 2 years later. And when are we going to, I don't know. It just felt weird to have a party once everybody was actually able to be in the same space. Mm-hmm. So this time around, he was very passionate. Kira, you have to have housewarming party. You know, really.
Is that what your dad sounds like? Still?
Oh yeah.
I love that.
I mean, he speaks perfect English in a very, very thick Russian accent. Okay.
I love that.
He says okay after everything. So we finally had a housewarming party / party for George. Loved it. But it was a bit tough because so I flew to Jacksonville actually for TBC Sawgrass last week for an event for a partner. And I flew there, did the event, flew right back. So I was only there for like 36 hours. It was a pretty brutal travel day. Got home at like 2 a.m. And we decided that it would be a good idea not to have this party for 60 people catered or anything like that. Like my mom and I just cooked everything and just did all of the setup. And that meant I had to go to Costco and it's that time of the month. So I literally had a full crying breakdown next to the tequila section.
Oh, it's my time of the month as well with Saint.
Oh, look at us. We're so cute.
But anyway, not that anyone needed to know that, but now you do.
I don't know. I think it's kind of nice.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. But yeah, so I had a breakdown at Costco.
Well
as
done.
One does, and I didn't get half the things that I needed to get. So I had to go back the next day. It was stressful. It was a stressful weekend, but we had a great party. It was lovely and fun. And it was nice to see everybody in our new house. And it's mostly done.
I was about to say, how far are you?
We're still waiting on dining room chairs and a little couch for our front living room. Mm-hmm. We ordered those things 3 months ago. So cool.
Do you know what? I'm going to be in your boat in a couple of months anyway.
Yeah.
So
welcome.
So I'll look forward to that. Why does it take so long for things to get here?
The world.
Oh, no, okay, fair.
The world is a psycho place these days.
Yeah, it really is.
So last week we did not admittedly talk a lot about golf. So we will be bringing you some golf content today. Before we get to that, we have a very exciting announcement. So for the first time ever, I am so dramatic. We are, Mel, do you want to do the honors? What are we doing?
We are launching our own merch because that's where we feel we're at. The collection isn't too big, but it's a sweater or jumper, as I would say, and a hat that me and you, especially you, has been paying a lot of your attention to, and we've been talking about it for a while. So it's finally coming into fruition, which we're very excited about. And we're going to do pre-sales when this episode comes out, correct?
Yes. So Wednesday, today you're listening, that is December 17th. we are opening up pre-sales on this very limited line of merch. We have 100 crew necks, and 100 hats. It's very chic, very just like so upscale, just like us. You will all look so cool in your merch. You're gonna rock it, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, what is that?" So the crew neck is like a dark pine green, oversized crew neck, and it has in like a cream script embroidered on the top left, "Quiet Please" in that cursive-y country club font. And then the hat is two-tone. It's a white top with the green bill, and in our color green, it has "Quiet Please" in that same country club script. So we're only doing 100 units of each. So this is going to be a huge test. We're going to see either people love us and want to buy our stuff.
We either sell it out and we're like, oh shit, we've actually just done, we're potentially doing something quite cool here. And hopefully people do love the merch because we have spent a bit of time on it. Or nobody wants it and we sell fuck all of it. And then we'll just like, oh, cheers everyone. And we'll probably just run another one anyway. Just to see.
Well, we'll just send it out to everyone for free.
We'll just send it, yeah. Actually, no, buy it so that we can get cooler stuff. But worst comes to worst, we'll just send it out for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's exciting. I love a bit of merch and I love a hat. I love a new hat. So Carly's excited to get some swag as well. So
she's finally going to get something out of this deal.
Exactly. So yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I think. You know, it's not easy doing a podcast. Obviously, we've got an amazing team behind us and everything. It's been almost a year. And with us on the schedules that we're on and, you know, we don't do it in person. It is mad. It has been a bit mad at times. That's actually
so crazy. It's crazy that we've been able to keep this up for a year.
I know. Especially me.
Literally.
Especially me.
It's big. It's an accomplishment for sure. When we started this, we didn't know where it was going to go. And it's a huge time commitment. You know, obviously we sit down for an hour a week, but there's all the prep behind it and all the other stuff that we want to do and coordinating two crazy schedules. So we're super grateful that everyone's been listening and supporting, and we hope you buy our merch. So
please buy our merch.
Pre-sales open on December 17th. The reason we have to do a pre-sale is because, as we mentioned with the furniture, it takes forever to get anything. So we're hoping that whatever, that's a whole long story, but sign up to buy on the 17th, reserve your merch, and it will come when it comes. But and when you get it, we want pictures, lots and lots of pictures, so much content.
Yes, lots and lots of pictures.
All the things.
So yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting.
Our big moment. All right.
You want to talk golf? All right. Well, it's quite a stressful time of year for a lot of players. Actually, I'm going to go into that in a minute. So first of all, it was Grant Thornton this week, which is a mixed team event. I was very fortunate that Grant Thornton was one of my sponsors for a few years and was able to play in that event kind of the first 2 years that it was on the schedule. It's a really fun event at the end of the year. PGA Tour and LPGA come together, combined both tours, and it's just a really cool concept. I know that the PGA Tour guys love playing with us. We love playing with the PGA Tour guys. It's a bit of a different mix, bit of a different feel, a little bit more lighthearted than a regular event, but Grant Thornton do a fantastic job. It's played at Tiburon, which is where CME is played, and it's just a really fun format. And like I said, it's kind of at the time of year where you want a little bit of a fun format, middle of December. You're just starting to wind down. So the winners were Andrew Novak and Lauren Coughlin, who I'm a big fan of Lauren. She's had a little bit of a slower start this year to last year, or slower season, I should say, to last year, but that'd be nice for them too, to get them that win. And his first win as Andrew's a dad, I think.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's just that his little bebe came on the 18th and it was really cute. So yeah, look, it's just a fun event. Whenever there's a mixed event, I always think that it's just a bit of a shift in energy and a bit of shift in, you know, regular golf season. So that was that. And then as I was getting to end of season, Kira, it's a bit stressful for a lot of players because it's Q School and Q Series and it's fucking awful. Is probably the best way I can describe it. It's very stressful.
Yeah. So on the LPGA, 25 players get their card. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so some of the names that stood out from the top 25 names that made it. Well, Helen Bream is was the winner of Q School. She's like a 6'3" German phenom. She's going to be a menace on the LPGA.
Oh, I like that word.
Oh, thank you.
Good word.
Oh, we're expanding vocab. Ryan O'Toole. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
No. Let me just get back. Ryan has been on tour for like 11 years. But this is golf. Last year, so 2024 season, she almost won a couple of times, had a stellar season, was in CME. And then this year's just not had the season that she was expecting. And that is golf, and had to go back to Q School after 12 years. So fair play to Ryan. She got a tour card back. One of the older players on tour now. She's going to be 39 next year. So, hey, you got to give people credit that keep, at that age when, she still obviously believes that she can compete at the highest level, and you got to respect the hell out of that. And she got the job done. She said to go there and get the job done. So yeah, it's weird. And you're going to name some more players like Perrine Delacour is someone else that stood out to me. Maudemine LeBlanc, who's been on tour for donkey's years as well. So I always quite enjoy looking at Q School and Q Series and seeing who has basically not been at Q School for ages, but then go back and get that. I think it's mad respect. Jodie Hewitt. Yeah, exactly. She's never had to go back to Q School in like the 15 years she's been on tour.
That's crazy.
And I have mad respect for that because one, like the ego thing for sure. And two, the older you get, it is a little bit trickier. It is tougher, and they have everything to lose in a way. Whereas if you're just a rookie, you just come out of college, you just kind of join, you go into Q School thinking, well, it doesn't matter if I really make it this year. I'll go next year and the year after, and I have time on my side. Whereas a lot of these players don't. So mad respect for the older girls or the more veteran players that go back to Q School, grind their ass off and get it done, because it's a really stressful week, especially for them. More so than like rookies.
Yeah, the rookies are just trying to come out and prove themselves no matter what. And gosh, I can't imagine, you find yourself in a really established place as a player, and then all of a sudden your entire world could be ripped away.
Yeah. Well, that's golf, isn't it? That's why golf is so brutal, is that you literally, it's not like an NFL player or even a WNBA player where you get a contract for a certain amount of years or, at least 2-3 years. Golf is literally, unless you win, is a 1-year contract basically. And even then you can get filtered out mid-season. So it's just a brutal sport. You've got to be on your game 24/7, and it's real hard. Very hard.
Hanako Shibuno was the last player in. She's a major champion.
And double jointed.
And double jointed, fun fact. And then you had names like really established amateur college players that were just so standout, like Gianna Clement and Amari Avery. They did not make it. Yeah. And like Jung-Eun Lee 6, major champion. She did not make it. And a whole group of really, really, really talented people that have lost their tour cards or didn't get the opportunity to have a tour card. So yeah, it's crazy out there.
It's a funny little week. It's I was quite surprised by a couple, but like I said, Amari and Clement, they're so young that they've got ample amount of time left. Like, they'll be disappointed right now, but
what about the storytelling around it?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I noticed a lot of chatter online about how, obviously this is something that they're working on and to help improve telling some of the stories of the folks that are just coming up. Some of those names we've heard a lot, but some of them I've never heard of. So I would love to see next Q School, maybe the LPGA can do some sort of special series around not everybody, but just to introduce the audience to some of these players. And I hope that they will, now that they do have their set 25 players that made it through Q School, that you can really get to know them and start building that relationship with the audience, because that's how you get people to actually tune in to watch, because they feel like they're connected to whoever it might be.
Yeah. And this is like, I feel like Q School should be televised quite a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's one of the most dramatic events that you'll ever see. Like, people are literally fighting for their job. And yeah, obviously it's amazing watching majors and stuff. Of course it is. I'm not kind of saying to compare it, but I just think it'd be really interesting to have that on TV and watch, the
PGA Tour
heartbreak
had
and then the
a little bit of
euphoria.
that.
Yeah. Like it's heartbreaking, but it's also very euphoric as well. Like it's in two extremes of emotion. You're either absolutely buzzing at the end of the week or you are devastated, like questioning everything. So I don't know.
Everything.
Well, I used to.
Why am I here?
I used to question everything when I made it. I'd be like, really, have I done this again? Do I really need to put myself through this again? But yeah, it's just, I think it's one of the most brutal weeks in our sport. So it would be fun to watch.
So for the PGA Tour, speaking of brutal, they have 5 players that make it through final stage of Q School.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Which is really insane to me. So good on the LPGA for letting 25 people make it through. So since there were only 5, we can mention all of them. AJ Ewart, he's only had 2 starts on the PGA Tour. This is his first card. He's Canadian. He's never made a start on the Korn Ferry Tour, so he's kind of just gone straight past, skipped the line and gone straight past to the PGA Tour. So good for him. Adam Svensson, he has been on tour for a long time. I actually did his winner interview the first time he won, or maybe the only time he won, at the RSM Classic a few years ago. I think.
Nice.
Nice guy, also Canadian. Alejandro Tosti. I'm so glad this guy's back.
What a name that is, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that name.
He is, speaking of menace, he's the type of guy to throw a club in a lake or get into a verbal spat with somebody. It just keeps things interesting. He's the guy that you want around. He's got some of that Patrick Reid energy.
I love that.
Which we love. So glad that you're here again, Toasty. Marcelo Rozo is 36 years old. He has been playing professionally for 14 years. This is his first time holding a PGA Tour card. So he's kind of like a lifelong grinder type. So congratulations to him. And Dylan Wu, who has been in and out on the PGA Tour and really talented guy. So he's going to be back.
I just think it's crazy there's only 5 cards.
I know. You know who just missed out by 1 shot was Camilo Villegas.
Oh.
He had like 5 feet for a putt to make it and missed it low. And yeah,
that sucks. Oh, it's brutal.
I know.
It's brutal.
Kind of makes your heart hurt a little bit.
I know. It's tough though. And like, this is what I've always said, getting your tour card, I don't know. I've always felt like getting your tour card is in a weird way the easiest bit. Like people think, all right, I'm on tour now. I've done it. I've made it. Yes, you have to a certain degree. Of course you have. You've made it into the top, 0.001% that have ever been able to do that. But the hardest part now is keeping your card.
Keeping it.
100%. It is a whole different ball game now. Like you're going to courses for the first time. Like you travel. A lot of these players are, not everybody, but a lot of these, younger players are coming out of college where everything was kind of done for them. Now they're having to figure it out on their own. You don't have a team around you anymore. Like you've got to create your own team. You're going to different venues. You're in different kind of cities all the time and different countries. It's expensive as hell.
Do you have the money to keep your tour card?
Yeah. It's just now this is going to be the real test now, as I've always said, is to keep your tour card after getting your tour card. But, yeah.
So we'll see, this guy, AJ Ewart, amazing. But like you said, he's only played 2 PGA Tour events. He hasn't seen most of the tour venues. So he's going to just spend so much energy getting to know them, getting used to them. And same thing with the guy that's 36 years old, that I think Marcelo Rozo is his name, that has been doing this forever. But, does that help him in a way that he understands the grind of it, but also this is a whole different stage that he's not used to as well. And he's a little bit older and that comes with its whole thing. So
yeah, but well done to everyone that did it. Fair play. It's a brutal week. So
well
congrats.
done. So on the opposite end of the golf spectrum, the PGA Tour announced today that Scottie Scheffler, a 19-time PGA Tour winner who won 6 times in 2025, has been named the 2025 PGA Tour Player of the Year. And Aldrich Potgieter, the South African, is the Rookie of the Year. He won on tour this year as well, had a great year. So there was a lot of debate. Should Scottie or Rory be the Player of the Year? And it seems like the powers that be have decided that it's Scottie.
I think it should have been Rory.
Oh, why?
Well, I think if you win a Masters, a Grand Slam, the Players and the Masters in the same year, first of all. I don't know. I just think what he's done, like he won the DP World. I know that's completely different, but still, he still won that money. I don't know. I just feel like Rory deserved it. I feel like it's the best season he's ever had from a consistency standpoint. He's obviously had great seasons, but this one for me really shined in a sense of the consistency of his game. And so I feel like he should have won it. But
so it is voted on by the players, and the other candidates were Tommy Fleetwood, Ben Griffin, and Rory McIlroy. I just feel like it's hard to get past the volume of winning and the dominance of winning that Scottie did. I don't know. I mean, Rory had these super high highs, and that is obviously going to dominate any conversation. But I can understand why it's Scottie. I probably would have voted for Scottie if I was in that position. But with my head says Scottie, but my heart says Rory. That's that type of feeling about it.
No, I get it. Two great players.
You're like, you're still wrong. It should have been.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're totally wrong. But yeah, now it's off season. It's like the tiniest little break that us golfers get is over the Christmas period.
Yeah, but they still find ways to keep themselves busy. There's this Golf Channel Games thing coming up. There's the PNC. There's a bunch of lead up now to TGL. That's kind of going to be the first time we see a large swath of the players back in some sort of competitive environment. I haven't seen a ton of social around most teams except for Rory's team, the Boston Common. Is that what they're called? No.
Yeah, no. Boston something. It's Boston something.
Wait, the Boston Common is like a thing in Boston.
I don't think it's called the Boston Common. It's called Boston.
It's not.
The Boston Club. I don't know. Boston's.
Wow, we are so good at this. Boston team. Hold on.
Kira, the amount
Boston
of
Common Golf. That's what it's called.
Is it? Oh, well done.
Wow.
You pulled that right out your ass then, didn't you? Well done.
This is problematic. I am spending too much time.
Yeah, I was about to say, you need to get a life, Kira. I have like no idea what you're talking about. So you need to get a life.
So
well done, you. That is quite bad. That is actually really embarrassing. That is actually, you need to have a word with yourself. How dare you know every single bit of golf knowledge ever.
Yeah. That's why people tune into this show. They know that they can get all the information here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I definitely took a few weeks off in my off season. A few. Well, actually, when I was younger, I used to not really enjoy off seasons. I used to not really take an off season. And then as I got older, I was like, it got to the point where I was like, oh, I've got to pick up a golf club in a week. I was like, 6 more days. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you get yourself excited to do that again?
I probably didn't towards the end, if I'm honest. I had to just mentally just prepare myself. And I also feel like, because I took probably 4 weeks off not picking up a golf club, I would train. Like I would probably take 2 weeks off of not doing anything. And then I would train really hard. Like that's when I feel like a lot of players reset their body and then build it up again. So I would like lift super heavy in the winter so that I had a really solid base for the season. I enjoyed that. I used to love doing that, getting really strong. Well, I used to let myself go a bit in them 2 weeks, eat and drink what I wanted, and then I get back in shape, which I really enjoyed. But the actual physically thought of playing golf towards the end of my career was not easy. Because I hadn't hit balls for like 4 or 5 weeks, I would be absolutely dog shit for like 4 days. It took me a good 3 or 4 days of solid grinding to find the middle of the face again. And I used to hate that.
Couldn't hit a barn door.
Couldn't hit a barn door Couldn't hit a barn door. So that wasn't great for my ego. So I used to hate that.
Traumatizing.
Like I couldn't believe how shit I'd got by having 4 weeks off.
That's crazy.
Like now I don't care. I expect myself to be shit because I don't practice anymore, play.
No, you told me you played really well the other day.
I played all right the other day. I know. I think it's because my expectations are so low. But when you're still playing competitively, they're quite high.
Yeah.
So.
Well, when your whole livelihood depends on it, that's
exactly
a different thing.
Yeah.
That's psycho.
Yeah. Well, we're all a bit psycho that play golf.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So that was your golf corner.
Yes. Now people are like, get away from the golf. What else can we talk about?
Colorado.
Yes, we closed on a house.
Was the guy calling you today?
No.
Right,
so I told Kira before coming on here, I said, we've just had to, we've got the wire to wire the money for the house that we're closing on tomorrow. I said, I might have to have a 2-minute step away and have a phone call, but apparently it's electronic and I can't figure it out. So I tried to do it at the start and I can't do it. So I'll have to do it when I get off this podcast.
Oh,
I can't figure it out.
Pause for a second?
No, I don't know what to do. It's stressing me out.
Okay, if you're stressed out, then we can pause for you to do it.
No, because it will take ages for me to figure out because it's technology and I'm not very good with it.
Okay.
But anyway, we close on a house tomorrow. My car will be arriving tomorrow, hopefully. Good trick. I shipped my car and I put an air tag in it.
Oh,
it's quite
so you know exactly where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if somebody tries to abscond with your car,
you
can hide one in there.
Poor little lesbian G. She's not going to know what she's going to. Well, no, we talked about this. She's actually going to thrive in Colorado, but she'll miss.
She's
Florida.
not even going to. She's just going to blend in with her surroundings.
Yeah, in fact, she'll probably feel a bit more welcoming. So yeah, we close on the house tomorrow. So we're there till Saturday, just getting a few things in, like a fridge and a washer dryer and basic things.
That's big.
Yeah, and then we're spending Christmas here, and then off we go. But we discuss this? What are you doing for Christmas? Are you hosting?
No. We do a lot of bopping. So both my family and Andrew's families are within an hour of each other, and they both expect attendance, which is fair enough. And everyone has really strong traditions, so it's nice to be a part of that. But it also means that we're just spread a little bit thin. We do a lot of driving back and forth. I always say it would be nice if one of our families was like from Ohio, because then we could be like, all right, Thanksgiving, we're going to Ohio, that's it. And San Francisco, we're doing Christmas here, that's it. And then we switch or something like that. But it is very nice that we get to see everybody on both holidays and get to participate in those traditions. But that's what we're going to be doing. But then we're going to... did I tell you we're going to New Zealand?
Yeah. We spoke about that time. That's going to be unreal, by the way.
That's right.
I'm so jealous.
So we're doing that for New Year's.
Very nice.
That'll be really fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Would you like to know my Christmas plans?
I would.
So with Kai, we quickly realized that we like to spend Christmas at home because I feel like he wants to open his presents, even though he's only 2. And we just kind of want to chill and have Christmas here. Because if we're not careful, we'd do Nebraska for a year, then we'd do England for a year, and we'd actually never be at home. So our motto moving forward is not this year because we're having this big move, but we'd go to Nebraska like either the week before or week after Christmas, same with England, but not actually during Christmas because we think I don't know, I like Christmas at home. So we're just having some friends over basically. I'll get into more detail towards Christmas, but yeah.
Stay tuned. Must listen.
But we always used to go skiing at Christmas. So I've never actually been at home that much for Christmas. We always went skiing, me and my family, over Christmas, which was cute. Yeah.
Well, now you can restart that because you're going to be living.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Skiing Mecca. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't know why I've thought this story, and if my mum is alive, she'd absolutely kill me for telling it, but I'm going to tell it. So the reason I realized Santa wasn't real is we were skiing in Austria, where we would always go, and it's a very safe, beautiful like place that we stay at. It's like a Gasthof house, it's called. So it basically feels like you're in someone's home. And we obviously became really good friends with the owners. And I was probably about 7 or 8, maybe a bit older. And they would put me to bed and stay in the bar downstairs. Like it was kind of really safe like that. Anyway, so I'm asleep. We me and my mum had put out like the mince pie and the whiskey and the carrot for, Rudolph and all that stuff. And Santa clearly liked whiskey, so we had to put whiskey out. And I remember
British.
So British.
And a mince pie.
So I heard this kerfuffle in like middle of the night, and it was obviously my mum coming back. My dad was still downstairs with his mates or whoever we were with down the bar. And I was like, what the hell is that? And it was my mum, like literally just in her underwear, just scoffing this mince pie and downing this whiskey. And then ate like half the carrot. And I was just looking at it and I was like, and then just like fumbling around with my presents, like putting them in the corner of the room. And I just thought to myself, I was like, oh shit, I don't think Santa's real. And then like the next morning.
That's for Rudolph.
I know, the next morning, my mum was like obviously hanging. She must have been. She was just putting a brave face on. She's like, oh, look, Rudolph ate your carrot and Santa ate drank all the whiskey. And I was like, you did. I was like, I fucking saw you last night. She's like, oh shit. So that's how I found out. My half-naked mother scoffing a mince pie, just dribbling down herself and shot it down with a glass of whiskey. Fantastic.
I can just imagine a 7-year-old Mel laying there being like, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Mom. Fucking hell's for Rudolph, that. Fucking hell. So yeah, that was honestly, Kira, I could tell you stories of my childhood for hours. It's how I've ended up the way I have is quite a miracle. I wouldn't have changed it. It's very British. Very British.
The most British.
Oh, dear me. Yeah.
I was talking to Andrew about this yesterday. It's really impressive what moms especially go through to make Christmas magical for their kids. And I, for years, insisted on sleeping on the sofa next to the Christmas tree because I wanted to be there in case I saw Santa. I can't miss Santa. I would stay up for hours, like try to force myself for hours to stay up until I finally would just fall asleep because I was exhausted, which meant my mom was waiting until like 2 a.m. to come down and put the presents and eat the cookie. And we didn't do whiskey. We did cookies.
Well, because
we're
you're
a little more wholesome.
You're normal.
No.
Yes.
Just, he clearly wouldn't want something like that. He's working.
Yeah. Well, apparently you can drink and drive in the UK, mate. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Just in the UK, as soon as he passes the border.
Yeah, as soon as he passes over Europe, then
give me a Guinness.
Yeah, exactly. He knows as soon as he goes over to Ireland and he's crossing Europe, he's like, oh, I can have a few pints now.
Yeah, this is where I stop for my little break.
Yeah, this is where I have my nice whiskey. So.
Yeah, in California, he's like, ooh, an avocado.
Yeah, exactly.
Put out all the gluten-free snacks.
Oh, thank you. A nice kale salad.
Yeah. But I mean, I remember so clearly hearing, she would come down and put the presents and I would hear some sort of kerfuffle, but I was half asleep. So I couldn't really, my mind would trick me and say, I heard Santa.
Yeah.
He was there. I heard him. And she was so good at going along with it. And then one year I just, you just realize like,
it's not real.
It's just my mom.
It's my mum drunk with her tits out, drinking whiskey. Excellent.
Which is honestly better than Santa.
Honestly, I didn't mind it.
No.
I thought it was funny.
Aww.
No, it was, geez. So funny.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
the parents definitely make Christmas magical. Like I can even see it with Kai now. Like he has no fucking idea really. He knows a little bit about Santa and he's just starting to get it. Like we went to see some Christmas lights. Like there's quite a famous, community. I don't know where people live, like a neighborhood.
Sure.
Yeah.
That feels like a word for where people live.
And they do an unbelievable, like it's like really famous around here, like the amount of Christmas lights and everyone makes an effort. It's kind of part of the HOA. And we actually took him down on Thursday night and he actually was like wetting his pants. So he's just starting to get it. Yeah. He's just starting to get it. But he's going to sit on Santa's lap next week.
Does he has he done that before and loved it?
Hates it. Hates it. Unless
you think he'll hate it again?
It depends. It depends on the effort of the Santa. He's a bit bougie. Like he can tell a fake Santa, I think already. Like there was one at like a pet zoo the other week. Yeah. And he just kind of looked at him and he was like, that ain't Santa.
That's budget Santa.
Yeah. He's like, that is not Santa.
Discount Santa, not for Kai.
Yeah, no, discount Santa. And we've watched Polar Express pretty much every night. He's obsessed. Calls it the train movie. Yeah, he's obsessed. So yeah, it's fun.
Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, well, okay. So yes, the Elf, obviously, but I actually really like the Polar Express. I think it's really cute. And I also like Miracle on 34th Street.
Huh. Interesting.
I feel like you judged me there.
No, it's just I have a
What's
completely
yours?
different list.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's always fascinating to me when people don't like exactly what I like at Christmas.
Is yours more of a musical?
Mine is Love Actually. How do British people feel about Love Actually?
We do like it. Yeah, I've actually forgotten about it. So yeah, I bet yours is like the holiday in Love Actually, isn't it?
Not the holiday as much, but really, like I'd say a big part of my personality is based on Love Actually.
Yeah, it's a good film. It's a really good film. It's just, it really breaks my heart when she finds out he's having an affair.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it is really sad. So if anyone that hasn't watched it, sorry.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it at this point, that's a you problem.
Yeah, exactly. I used to be obsessed with Keira Knightley at that point as well. Like I thought she was cool and
that was
bend it like Beckham. Yeah.
That was prime Keira Knightley.
Mm-hmm.
And when they walk down the aisle and they have the live band and the sitting in the pews. I mean, that's like iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Portuguese girl that's working with Conforth says just in cases. I say just in cases every day.
Just in cases.
Like, I learned English just in cases.
Oh, yeah, it is a good film. Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that. It's fine.
And then the guy, Mr. Bean, that's doing the holly. Would you like a sprig of holly? Oh no, you said you wanted it gift wrapped. No bloody holly.
Have you ever seen Mr. Bean? But before did you used to watch Mr. Bean?
Mm-mm.
Dude, you have to watch Mr. Bean. It's so funny. Oh my God.
But I do love Mr. Bean when he did the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony when he just does the da 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 on the piano.
With no emotion.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
Find that on YouTube if you haven't watched that.
Oh, that brings back my childhood, Mr. Bean.
Yeah. But so
okay,
Love Actually,
mm-hmm.
Home Alone 1 and 2, obviously.
Home Alone 1 for sure. Which is Home Alone 2? Is that the one where he's in America?
Home Alone. He's in America for both of them.
Okay, New York.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Yeah.
It's actually so impressive that they were able to make a sequel that was just as good, if not better, than the original. That's wild.
Do you want me to be honest? I actually don't think I've seen Home Alone 2. Oops.
Okay, Grace, cut the pod.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
No, you won't. You're going to watch Miracle on 34th Street again.
No, I'm not. I will. I'll watch Home Alone 2 before Christmas.
It's really good.
Okay.
I
have high expectations now.
As you should, because it's fantastic.
Okay. All right. So that Home Alone 2, is that them? They're your top twos?
Yeah, probably. And then I always loved the Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What's that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? And he's trying to get his son the toy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my friend made me watch that last year and it was absolute shit.
Yeah, I think that's one of those movies that you watch in the 90s and you're like, haha, that was so good. But then in 2025, not as much. But Home Alone and Santa Claus have staying power.
Okay.
They're like buying a nice Chanel bag. It's still good 25 years later. It's exactly why you wanted to buy it.
I've never really had that thought, but thank you.
I'm just putting it in terms that you can understand.
Right. Okay. Got it. All right. Well, that could be my homework. I'll watch Home Alone 2. How about that?
Okay, great. So this week we asked our followers on Instagram if they had a shush of the week. I thought it would be fun to include people in our just lovely tradition that Mel is obsessed with. And we got some nice responses. But before we get to that, Mel, do you have a shush of the week?
I do actually.
Mm-hmm.
So after the party on Saturday that we had, it was very tame, 4 till 6, but 4 till 8. And then Carly kicked everyone out because she was sleepy. So Carly's sister stayed over, Dana, and they live in Gainesville. So it's kind of the last time that we're all going to be in this house together, I would say. And put the boys to bed and we just put the fire on at like 8:30. And I thought, I'd had a few beers, but not like, when you're hosting and, you're not really drinking that much, but I'd had a few. I mean, not enough for someone like myself to feel it. And I decided to open a bottle of wine. And And before I knew it, I drank the whole bottle and it was not great. Did not feel good yesterday. But I was having such a nice time drinking it. Went to bed. I thought, I'm not even that drunk. Like, this is perfect. I've done it in my own house. I had the fire on. It was just, I was just flowing. We were talking. Vibes. And I woke up.
No vibes.
Great. No vibes. No vibes. So, lesson learned. I actually drank a bottle and a half, I think, actually, because I finished a bottle.
By yourself?
I thought everyone else was drinking and they weren't.
You're like, wow, why is this?
Why have I got a headache? I know. Why do I look like the Joker when I've gone to bed? My massive red lips.
Wait, so last night, or during the party, I barely drank, barely ate, because I was running around trying to talk to. It was like a wedding. It was 60 people. I was
really,
I was like, wow, I didn't realize I knew this many people, or that this many people would show up. But you're bopping around trying to talk to everybody that's taken time out of their day and life to come and see you, which is very nice of them. But at the end of the night, it was Andrew and me and one of our good friends stayed, and the three of us were just having a couple glasses of wine. And I haven't really had a wine night in a while, so this was last night. And at one point, around 8:30, because everybody left at 7, and at around 8:30, Andrew was like, "Should we start getting ready for bed?" Like, it was we were pretty tired. It was been a crazy day of prepping and then hosting. And I was so hopped up on adrenaline, and I was really enjoying my glass of wine. And I was like, "Absolutely not! We need to put on an episode of Victoria and and enjoy this bottle of Pinot." So I woke up this morning. I actually feel shockingly not terrible.
Well, how many glasses did you have?
Probably 2.5.
Oh,
that's a lot for
that is
red
a lot
wine
for you.
For me.
Yeah, that is a lot for you. Well done, you. Proud of you.
That's my equivalent of the whole bottle for you. So,
yeah. Well, listen, I'm the one that felt like shit yesterday, and you didn't. So, lesson learned. Well, I won't. I'll do it again. I'll do it 100 more times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just vibing.
What lessons do you speak of?
Yeah, I was just vibing. It felt great at the time.
Yeah. No regrets.
All right. Where are these shush of the weeks?
Well, what about my shush of the week?
Oh, I thought that was your shush of the week.
No, I was just adding on to your shush.
Sorry. Kira.
So I'll make mine quick.
What is your shush of the week?
Thank you for asking, Mel. Mine is one that you can probably relate to, and it is the Jacksonville airport.
Why? Were you in Jax?
I was in Jax last week. I told you.
Why would you not text me?
I did. I sent you a voice note, which you listened to, and it disappeared. And then you didn't say anything. So I thought you didn't want to see me. So I didn't say anything.
I did not get that voice note.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Mel.
I must have played it and then got distracted and then it got deleted.
Well, so when you send a voice note and it goes away, which means that the person listened to it. So I thought that you had listened to it, and
no, I definitely didn't. I definitely did not. How long were you in Jacksonville for?
2 days.
Kira,
I landed at like 7:00, and because the day before I had sent you a voice note, and this was on Wednesday. I can't remember. I was like, maybe I could come by and see Mel before I leave, or when I land. And I sent you a voice note about it, and I didn't hear back. So then I was like,
I definitely didn't listen to it. I must have pressed play by accident and not paid attention. And I don't mean that in a dick way. I just literally, I must have got distracted. Oh, Kira, I would have loved to have seen you.
I know. Sorry. Maybe I should. I was like, I didn't want to say it again.
Why? So
I'm like,
I would say it again.
Well, because I was like, she said she didn't respond. She doesn't want to see me. It's fine.
Of course I want to see you. I would have just sent another one going, hey, bitch, I sent you a voice note and you haven't replied. Can you just tell me yes or no? I'm not easily offended. Sorry. Okay, carry on. I apologize. That's on me. I totally didn't listen to it.
I should have. Well, I also, to be fair, I landed immediately, went to bed, went to my event at TPC, and then immediately got in the Uber and left.
Oh, okay. So what don't you like about Jacksonville Airport? There's many things.
Well, I was trying to make a 5:15 flight, and I got there in time to make that flight. My original flight was at 7:30, and I was really trying to make this 5:15 because it was the difference between landing at home at 11 p.m. and landing at home at 2 a.m, which is, as you know, a big deal. And then I went on to have the breakdown next to the tequila section at Costco. And
very nice.
Blah, blah, blah. So I got there in time to make the flight, but the security was such a shit show. And there was this lady yelling at everybody in a way that, we don't need to be yelling like this at people when they're just trying to get through. The machine was broken. It wasn't happening. I missed the flight. I know.
That disappoints me because I actually think Jacksonville Airport's got much better. Now they've got them special, the special machines they're called.
That special machine was not working. It was down. So people were just standing there for 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kira.
I know.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was real sad.
That
sucks.
So
not only did Mel not respond to my text or want to see me, but I also
good vibes. Sorry.
didn't even get to make my flight. I was
it's so annoying, isn't it?
All sorts of sad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, but since Shush of the Week has become such a fan favorite, we got a few shushes from those that listen to the pod. So we appreciate you guys for writing in. So we had one that was complaining about one shush is how cold it is in Kentucky right now. So thoughts and prayers to everybody in Kentucky. I don't know if I want to say anything else about that. Should I just go through them?
I mean, why is it so cold in Kentucky? Is this because of this cold storm thing that's gone through?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you know I lived in Kentucky for 5 years as a kid?
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how old were you?
I was age 2 to 7 because my dad did his residency at UK in Lexington.
Did you get a twang?
I don't think so. My parents were Russian enough to make it so that I didn't have a twang.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't, we were like not in the country.
Can you imagine how different your life would have turned out if you'd have had a Kentucky accent?
I did have a Texas accent for a little bit when we lived, because we lived in Texas after that. And then when I moved to California, I was saying y'all. It did not go well for making friends. No wonder everybody hated me in middle school.
Why y'all hate me?
Y'all are so mean. They would call me Texas girl.
Oh, I feel like you would have vibed in Texas.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Your hair can be as big as you want and no one will make fun of you.
And stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We love a boot. We love some leather.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, carry on.
Kentucky. Okay. Unhelpful airline agents talking to you, United.
Yeah. United. Awful. Who else is really bad? Who did I fly with the other day?
American.
Oh, I just can't. I can't with American. I just can't fly them. Sorry.
No, I know I can't.
People who love American airline, I just cannot do it.
We're not the same.
I cannot do it. I just can't stand it. Fair enough. I agree with that one.
Okay. I love that so many of these are travel related. People with TSA or clear pre-check that still take 2 years to get through security.
Yes.
So, when you're in TSA and the person in front of you is acting like they've never been in TSA, like, why are you here? Like,
yes.
Jen Pop is over there. Go stand over there. At Jacksonville the other day, somebody took his shoes off in the TSA line.
How dare they? You don't take your shoes off anyway anymore. It's changed.
Even in the regular line?
I don't have TSA. We've had this discussion. I'm always in the regular line. Well, priority, darling. But yeah.
Yeah, but still.
You don't take your shoes off anymore.
Act like you've been here, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
got to wait for this guy to put his shoes back on. In the meantime, I missed my flight. So
it actually pisses me off when people don't know what they're doing at an airport. And I do have sympathy because I know people don't travel like we do. But we spoke about this before, but it actually does my head in. Does my absolute head in.
Well, there are people that there's tiers to this because there's some people that are clearly travel novices, and that's fine. I don't know how they get TSA or have gone through the process and figured all of that out and still act like they do, but okay. But then there's people that have been there before and they're like having a chat with the gate agent person or, complaining about, I need to go get this bit. Like, just put your stuff in and go.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be here longer than they need to. Okay. Men at the driving range, you didn't hit it 300 and none of the women here want your swing tips.
I mean, that's so true. Isn't it? Oh, dude.
Go away.
Just leave us alone. It's really difficult for them, isn't it?
It's just, we've talked about this a million times, but it's just vomit of the mouth. Seeing a woman by herself on the range immediately incites this weird physical vomit of the mouth reaction. So just let's work on that.
Yeah.
As a personal trainer, those that don't re-rack weights or wipe down equipment.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's quite a big one for you.
Yeah, I'm on that. To be honest, I don't wipe down equipment every time. Is that gross? It is, isn't it? I just can't be bothered. Like a hotel gym, I don't know. I wipe it down kind of before I use it. Yeah, I probably should do it afterwards as well. But
this is quite the admission.
Yeah.
For you.
I don't know.
Because I personally, if I'm on the treadmill and I see somebody else get off and not wipe it down, I'm standing there judging them.
Are you? Okay, that could be my New Year's resolution.
Mm.
I'll start wiping shit down just for you, Kira.
No, it's for yourself, for your own clean conscience. So it's nothing to do with me.
Okay, I'll start wiping it down. I don't know. I do forget, to be honest. If it's really busy, I'll do it because I feel like people will judge me. But if I'm just there on my own, I don't, whatever.
You're like, oh, nobody saw me. It's fine.
Whatever.
I get this weird like pit in my stomach if I don't do it because somehow someone's watching me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I hate people that grunt in hotel gyms as well, like real grunters. I'm like, it's a hotel gym, dude. Like, there's no squat rack. Like, the weights aren't even that heavy. Like, there's really no need. It's literally a tiny space. Can everyone just relax? And you don't need to grunt like that at all.
Yeah. Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. This is someone that's taking after my own heart. How long it takes my car to warm up on the way to early morning Pilates?
Well, see, Carney's got one of these cars that you can start it and set it off before.
Wow. That's nice.
It annoyed me actually because I knew she wanted a new car. This is about 2 years ago. And I was like, yeah, I'll sort it. And she picked the one day that I was violently hungover. And she was like, just to kind of shut the situation up.
The one day?
Like, yeah. And I was like, fine, let's go to the dealership. And I just bought a car like as quickly as I could just because I was just so hungover. I just wanted to go back to the sofa.
You know, that Carly is smart.
She's not stupid.
She's like, I'm going to pick the day where she has her guard down.
Yeah. She has no patience. And
she's not reading the fine print.
Nope. Definitely did not do that.
No fine print.
Yeah. So
amazing.
Fair enough.
Thank you to everybody that sent us great shushes. If you too have a shush, we will open up another box, I'm sure, very soon because we want to hear your shushes.
And watch out for the merch drop. Most importantly, watch out for the
merch drop. Wednesday.
Hey, yes.
12/17.
Get your pre-orders in before they go. We
Yes.
expect it to be out in about 10 minutes. So
It's going to sell out. Sell out really quickly. Set yourself an alarm.
Perfect.
For the merch of all merch. All right. We have one episode left of the year. So we're excited to start writing this down, but we'll see you guys next week. Mel, talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.